All right, so friends, welcome. We're trying out new Modern. This is the new Modern, just like the old Modern. Faithless Looting's back. And you know who else is back apparently? Hollow One. This is like 5-0 to League in the hands of Black Dragon. And this is a pretty awesome, like, kind of like Neo take on Hollow One. Hollow One's a deck that was played pretty good for a long time, honestly. Focused around Burning Inquiry, draw 3, discard 3 at random, and Faithless Looting alongside Hollow One for very fast Hollow One draws. Also Graveyard synergy as well with Inner Inquiries. Pretty wild deck. You know, Slot Machine, Burning Inquiry on turn 1. At its best, this is the most powerful card literally ever printed in Magic. It is triple Thoughtseize, Ancestral Recall, triple Entomb. You won't always get that, of course. But in theory, as far as like I guess like Mana Clash is a better ceiling. That's like the one red, flip a coin, you can win the game on turn 1. But so I guess it's the second highest ceiling card of all time. But yeah, so just an aggressive red-black graveyard deck. Also really cool with Burning Inquiry is Orcish Bowmasters. Card's great, obviously, anyway. But making your opponent draw 3 is pretty cool, too. Detective's Phoenix, also really good here. Comes out of the graveyard with Evidence 6, gives things flying. Deck just seems sweet, honestly. So we're going to give it a spin, and that's really what's going on here. So, let's get to the game. It's brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard, folks. Modern cards, double sleeves, right? Get some katanas on there. Make sure that's working out good. Of course, binders. The best deck box in the business. Best storage solutions. Check out Ultimate Guard. Holidays coming up. Buy yourself a treat. All right, cool stuff. Great designs. Great company as well, and love them working with them, obviously, for all the stuff that they do, which is great. So, Ultimate Guard, check them out wherever fine products are sold near you or online on their website. Check them out, ultimateguard.com. All right, we got Looting, Phoenix, Push, Starfire, and Bowmaster on the play. I mean, we're going to keep this. I don't think we Looting on 1, though. I think we just probably play a land and say go. The intent to get a Scry land instead of return 2. Oh, yeah, I beat the crap out of my cards. Just destroy them. Single sleeve, full bridge. Cards are meant to be played with, folks. I'm not a collector, I'm a gamer. All right? And gamer come to game. Put them all against a 4 cards. Opponent came to game also, apparently. 4 cards, huh? So they're either, I mean, Tron's not really playable anymore, right? There's like a mono colorless Eldrazi Tron deck, like I guess green with Sowing Mycospawn Eldrazi deck with Tron, but all right. So we are playing flats and just saying go. Looting is a very, very powerful card. However, I think like Brainstorm, it's the kind of card you need to be careful with. It's not always correct just to fire it off. You know, I like to find a little better things to discard. And I've got a draw step and a scry step. Temple. All right, maybe they are a Tron player. Turn 1. Ooh, wow. Surge Node. 6 charge counters. Move a counter from Surge Node, but okay, so this is like the dice deck or whatever. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Let's get our theater. Take a little look. Mishra's Bauble. I think that's worse than a random card, right? Put that in the graveyard. Untap and draw Blood Crypt. I think we're gonna Bowmasters. I think I'm still waiting on Looting. We'll shock in. We'll keep the fetch land for, I guess, yeah, fetch land for push, I guess. Dice Factory? Keeping those dice companies in business. Here's Darksteel Citadel. Are they a Mox deck? Core Tapper. Oh my god. Oh boy. Well, I guess it's actually not that bad for him. They're gonna fizzle the Bowmaster, but that's fine. Oh, Orcish Bowmasters. So they sack this and put 2 counters on a node. I don't get it an Orc, but it's still like, obviously we need to kill it, so. So now they have 8 counters on Surge Node, which is whatever. No Orc for me because we are fizzled. Untap and draw. And there's Hollow One. So now our patience pays off. Yeah. Fire up a Looting. We draw Fatal Push and Swamps, discarding a Phoenix. And I guess just like Marsh Flats. It's more cards in the bin, but doesn't really help to the Phoenix. Yeah, it's fine. Discard flats. All right, so discard flats. And not the most busted opening, you know, but whatever, it's fine. Play hollow one. Attack for 1. So there you go. A lot of kill spells in my hand, unfortunately. It might have been right to keep, maybe I should have kept a land over the, one of the pushes. Yeah, that's probably right, but whatever.
Whoops, whoopsie.
Here's Surge node number 2. They have many, many nodes and nothing else to do with them. All right. Do I want to fire up a Tarfire? It's not going anywhere else, right? Sure, whatever. Just save some mana on Delirium at some point in the future. 7 card types in the graveyard. We draw Nethergoyf. It's a nice pickup. Yeah, sure. Nethergoyf is absolutely ginormous. 1 mana, 7/8.
Good lord. Gigantism.
Here's the glyph. So there you go. That's right, a 7/8 Nethergoyf. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have exactly 12 damage in play. We got exact lethal. They play a Mox Opal. That card's good. They got all the foil cards. All the fancy foils. They're just going to say go. All right, so obviously assume they have something to do here, but it's going to make them not die. We're going to untap. We're going to draw Tarfire. I mean, do we flashback looting? That's our sorcery, I guess, right? Let's stack. All right, let's stack. Lizzie Berry says, watching old Simpsons episodes a while back, had an absolute time realizing half the soundboard effects from like 5 episodes in a single season. Yeah. Oh, the first few seasons of The Simpsons, folks, are something else. For sure. All right. They have a command here? That would suck. Kozilek's command, make 2 Scions and exile the Goyf. I guess we just kill the Goyf, right? So we can buy it back later. Sure. Alright, kill this. No exile. They got some Scions. They can jump block here too. They only have 1 card left. They're just not doing anything. They have 1 card left, you know? And then as far as Phoenix goes, we cannot collect evidence to bestow this. Not enough stuff there, so just say go. Goyf costs 3. Got to lose some types too, but here's a Mystic Forge. That's a good card. It's top card of your library if it's colorless. You can play it. There's a Cornucopia. That is that's the point of a deck. To put the counters on the Cornucopia with the Surge nodes and everything else. Chalice, same idea. All right, well, running a little hot off the top here, but still no mana to use these things. They're at 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we just send the hollow one in the air, right? I guess we'll just kill this spawn token. It's the same thing, so sure. Kill this. I actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I punted. I should have pushed it and Tarfired them, so I had no mana. I didn't count my Phoenix properly. All right, a little sloppy, but sure.
Oh, whoops, whoopsie.
Let's untap and draw. Burning Inquiry. That'll do it. Sure. That'll do, pig. That'll do, pig. This kills them with both the Phoenix and the Oakish Bowmasters. So, Bowmaster fire up. Adding Bowmaster to a synergy pile here is pretty sick. So yeah, that'll work. Okay, works for me.
Blouses.
So opponent has a lot of artifacts. So we're gonna bring in Meltdown. We also have Untimely Malfunction, Shatter. I don't know if this card's good enough, right? Like every mode seems so bad. Might just want Thoughtseize and Meltdown. So Thoughtseize and Meltdown in. We have No bolts, just 2 Tarfires. Looting, Inquiry. I would say our FOMOs are kind of unexciting, honestly. Cut like the pushes, the FOMOs, and if we're expecting graveyard hate, maybe we shave like a Phoenix. Yeah, I'm cool with this. All right, opponent keeps 7. Our hand's pretty good. We get to do the whole bobble ourselves thing, decide if we want to fetch land or not, fire up turn 1 Thoughtseize. They play turn 1 Urza Saga. That's pretty good. And they're going to play a Manifold Key. It's an artifact that untaps other artifacts. Sure. Chalice on 0. Sure. Mox Opal. Sure. Slightly better hand than last game. All right, so we're going to bobble ourselves. We're going to see a Dragon's Rage Channeler. I like to keep it on top. So let's play Blackleaf Cliffs and Thoughtseize. I guess he got me. Nintendo Ice Bridge, Darksail Citadel, Eldrazi Temple. They have no spells. All right, so you go. We draw so we can go next turn Channeler, Tarfire's Delirium. Burning Inquiry is probably a benefit for them because they have no freaking spells in their hands, so hold off on that one. Yeah, this is a boomer Magic card. Nintendo Ice Bridge. This card saw play, a lot of play in Kamigawa Block Constructed. Oh, my back. Oh, what is that? All right, draw another land, unfortunately, which is very, very bad for us. We're just going to play Channeler and say go. We have Artifact Sorcery. So we play as Tarfire, we'll have Delirium. Which we'll probably do. Probably just like fetch and play End-Step Tarfire. Probably has nothing other Saga going to. How good is Urza Saga, right? Like, just any shitty artifacts, Mox, Opal, Urza Saga. You know, activate on turn 2, activate on turn 3. It's just so insanely good. Like, we just can't beat this Urza Saga, right? Like, they're just trying to make another token and get a Shadow Spear. And we just, like, can't win. Just, like, 2 6/6s and a Shadow Spear. Forget everything else. Like, Saga's... Yeah, adding Mox Opal to the Saga. Because now, the problem with Saga is it's really awkward to play on turn 1. Because, like, you usually can't activate it for that first token. But Mox Opal completely throws a wrench in that. That's wild. All right, so they get a second copy of Manifold Key. Like, they have 14 power in play on turn 3 and didn't play a spell yet, you know? Here's Surge Node. Sure. I don't think we can win. However disgusting that is. Take 8. Like, what are we even drawing to here? Oh, I have Meltdown. Never mind. All right, so let's just Tarfire them and try and draw Meltdown. Top card, Surveil. Bobble goes to the bin. Tarfire goes to the bin. Need a Meltdown, folks. That's a Blood Crypt. All right, well, how about Burning Inquiry for Meltdown? Surveil 1. Bloodstained Mire in the bin. Huh? We did not find a Meltdown. We found another Burning Inquiry. All right, sure. Let the horn sound in the deep one last time. Bin this. Oh, no! We didn't draw a land. We discarded the land. No! Kept our hollow one. Oh, no. The pain. The agony. The misfortune. Have to attack too. We're just dead. All right. Game 3. Hi, I'm Jim. I wasn't dead that game. I forgot about hollow one. I could have chump blocked. Probably still... I would melt down. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. Whatever. On the play, we're keeping. We got the Meltdown. We got the Inquiry. We got the Bowmasters. So we got double Bowmasters into Inquiry and a Meltdown somewhere along the way also. We're probably dead, yeah. Gemstone Caverns. Touche. Little Lucky Man's Paradise here. Pretty good. Stealing back to play. Gemstone Caverns also pretty sick with Urza Saga. All right, let's take a look. Phoenix goes in the bin. In Tomb. Thank you. So I guess they're just playing Temple and the Eldrazi spell. Like no other Eldrazi probably, because there's colorless anyway. Manifold Key. Surge Node. How do they ever beat Meltdown, right? Like, alright, so they go. Our plan is to Bowmasters. Bowmasters into Bowmasters Inquiry is also great, but we'll probably stick a Meltdown in there somewhere. Alright, there's your Chalice. So they can put some counters on this thing, but like, we're just gonna melt it all down next turn. Oh my god. Unless they do some really nasty stuff this turn, which is possible, I suppose. Core Tapper? Okay. I'm just going to sack this anyway. Alright. So it's 2 mana. Alright. That's 3 mana. They can use that to untap. That's all well and good, but like, they also have to do something. They have Mystic Forge too, it's insane. Alright, well, this is the actual literal stones. They have turn 2, completely empty-handed, 6 mana in play, and they're casting Mystic Forge. Karn's out. Karn's done. So, just brick for like a step here. Meltdown is still good here, but Mystic Forge is the card they want to get in play. There's a Manifold Key for 1. Alright, so we get to melt it all down. The Forge is still very scary, but we also have Inquiry plus Bowmasters. So we have like Meltdown this turn, Inquiry Bowmasters next turn. We draw Looting, sure. So we're going to... We need to Inquiry for... we need to Meltdown X equals 1. Okay, we only have 1 Theater in our deck. Just casting a random Looting seems kind of eh. I see a Phoenix in the bin. Yeah, sure. Alright, pretty bad. Blood Crypt. We're going to go land, Meltdown on 1. I don't need a land, sure. Now let's go Mire, crack the Mire. Get Swamp. Meltdown, X equals 1. Get it all out of here.
No, don't do this.
And so they go. Again, Mystic Forge is like, this is the entire engine of their deck. They could easily just play 5 spells in a row here and go right back into where they were going. Mox Opal off the top. Exile top card of library. Play a Surge Node off the top. Ugh. They found a command. That's really annoying, unfortunately. So now we've lost our double Bowmaster Inquiry next turn, which is kind of what we were going for. So they make Scions and exile my Bowmasters. That's interesting. I feel like scrying and drawing seems a lot better, right? Maybe not. Sack for a Voltaic Key. Oh my god. Turn 2 Mystic Forge is just ridiculous. Like, the Meltdown would have stopped all of that, but the fact that they could play the Forge on turn 2 is just like bonkers. Alright, untap. We draw a Nethergoyf, which is decently sized. Maybe just Bowmasters. One of the triggers will shoot this thing and just get in for a chunk. Probably just Inquiry, obviously. So, alright, sure, whatever. The first I'll target this. They'll sack it to fizzle it. Or not. That's cool too, I guess. And then we'll Inquiry. And target. And left with Meltdown Bobble. Oh, man. Alright, so grow our Orc. Play Bobble. Look at their top card. It's a Surge Node. Okay. Alright. I mean, we're ready to melt it all down again. Unfortunately, let's see how it goes, but draw a card. Bloodstained. Still not enough to kill this stupid Mystic Forge, but they're going to 6. We also just have the Phoenix. We can just try and kill them. Although we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can play Meltdown and then play Phoenix. Alright, your Surge Node. They don't have any mana producers, which is just the big one. Okay, never mind. They found one. Is it enough, though? I don't think so. They got another command. They can only do X equals 1. They can target the token. Yeah, that'll work. Target the token that I no longer have lethal. So look at the blow. I mean, like, honestly, Meltdown is just like a pretty damning card for this deck. Like, can this deck ever beat Meltdown? You know, like, I don't know. Alright, so untap. And we draw Dragon Rage Channeler. That was a pretty nice draw, I'm not gonna lie. Play Channeler. What's up, Kurnos? Strongest unbanned Mox Opal. I don't think it's that close. So we're gonna Meltdown Surveil and set up for Phoenix. Let's get a Mountain. Meltdown X equals 1. Goodbye.
So you get nothing.
It's not actually nothing. It's still a Mystic Forge, but Surveil 1. How about something big? Some random 5-mana spells, like from my thing. There we go. Put it in the graveyard. Meltdown resolves. Get that crap out of here. Yeah, the Affinity decks have like indestructible artifact lands, and they have like the 7-drops and stuff. So let's exile 5, 6. Bring back the. Oh, I'm an idiot. This gives haste, doesn't it? They were just dead. Well.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
You know, I'm dumb a little bit.
Throw yourself in next
Forgot
rid us of your
it gives haste, but I think we're still gonna win anyway, so it's fine. But you know, whatever. Just, it's cool. It's fine. It's cool. Play bad, win anyway. My name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator. How's it going? Welcome to the show. I want to give him a chance. You know, I want to give him a little chance. Mystic Forge is a hell of a card. Let's see if they can work that Forge. All right, green colors. Karn, the Great Creator. Karn, it's you. You're on television twice. They have no mana left over though. Chalice on 0. Off the top. That's the Christmas spirit, right? Yeah, just, you know. Merry Christmas, opponent. You get a free turn. Forge goes to 1. Yeah, I think we're good here. Cornucopia. All right. We won. Play bad, win anyway. That's how we do things here. It's that guy from Eminem. All right, so on the draw, opponent's mulligans to 6. We're definitely keeping. Question is how we're going to play this hand out. Wait for hollow ones. Bobble ourselves. See what's going on. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. All right, they're on 6. They're playing first. Steam Vents. Steam Vents to looting. A lot of looting's being cast, you know? It's a good card. Discarding a Detective's Phoenix and a Deep Analysis. Hell yeah. That's the stuff right there. That's an old school Magic card. All right, so we're going to untap. And we are going to draw Wooded Foothills. So, what do we want to do here is the question. I think we're just going to bobble and then see what our top card is. And then probably fetch a Scryland instead of return to Bowmasters. Sucks that if we were able to play this game, we could Bowmaster their Deep Analysis. But, alright, let's play bobble. Mob! First time chatter. Every time I had a Mob. Mob says, hey Jim, long time viewer. Preparing for my first RC, started Magic 6 years ago, watching you, and I have a chance to make it to the Pro Tour. Keep it up and Merry Christmas. Good. Happy holidays, my friend. And good luck at your RC, right? Alright, so bobble ourselves. Top card is Faithless Looting. I think that's a card we definitely want on average. We could also just, like, draw it with the Wraith and just cast Looting on turn 1. Discarding a Phoenix is pretty good. There's a Wraith, too. That's pretty good. Alright, I think we're going to just draw that. Pays you life, draw this. Try to get lucky here. And just, like, rip a hollow one. That'd be sick. But just going to get Mountain. Cast Looting. Big luck. Big lucky, big lucky, big lucky, big lucky. Maybe yes, maybe no. Definitely Bowmash is not a bad place to be in this looting-esque format. Hi.
Yeah.
What's up, folks? You're sitting here. My name is Jim. I'm a pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Hi there. Hello. Welcome. Force of Negation my Faithless Looting on the mulligan. That is so unbelievably aggressive. That is psychotic. They just turn my looting into a Himbatorok, and they're on the mulligan? Sure. You got it, friend. I'm so shocked. I would have definitely forgotten my my bobble trigger. Just shocked. All right, your turn. Fire the bobble. We're playing a Hollow One deck. Here's Tamiyo. And you're going to... Come on! Well, if they hadn't countered it, we would have jammed a Hollow One. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so we'll just play flats and say go. With the intent to Bowmash if they try and play Deep Analysis and flip this Tamiyo. This is going to be a blowout, folks, if they have a card draw effect. Here comes Tamiyo. And investigations have been had. Oh my god.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
I guess we actually can't kill Tamiyo here, but it's still pretty good. There's Bowmasters. Oh, we can't. I'm an idiot. Of course you can. There's the initial ping as well. This is... I'm too stupid to realize it's the actual stones. Alright, so, yeah, do the thing. Resolve your looting, please. Oh, no, yeah, because it'll flip. I'm just... It's been a long stream, folks. It's been a long stream. I get to ping Tamiyo twice, though. Right? So draw your third card. All right, it will die. I'm just like, you know, Magic's tough. You know, Magic's tough. Either way, it was dead, right? So it has 2 loyalty. If it flipped first, I still kill it. So, or no, I don't actually, because the Bowmaster triggers have to go on the stack. You have to choose a target. So in theory, if the way I was thinking it worked for a second there was it would flip and then my Bowmasters would go off. I still can't talk. Whatever. This is fine. Yeah, I'm just active player, first in, first out. We won the game. We got a big raider from 90s MTG. What's up, 90s MTG? My name is Jim. Pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Wouldn't know if you're watching a stream, though. But, yeah, just fumbling along here, playing some Modern, having a good time. And to follow a bunch first time here. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. And, yeah, anyway. Opponent is playing some sort of looting deck. I don't think you want Ley Line of the Void. Thoughtseize push. I don't want anything, honestly. Like, we just didn't see very much. You know, so we played a Tameo, a looting, a deep analysis, and not much else. Like, if there's, we don't know if they're super graveyardy or not. We don't know if they're like twin. We don't know what the hell they're doing. Obviously, Thoughtseizes is a pretty safe one to bring in if we're feeling frisky. Could you bring some Thoughtseizes? Cut like a FOMO, a couple FOMOs, and a Phoenix. I don't hate that. We didn't see any black mana, so I don't know if they have frogs or not. But they also have mulliganed a lot too. So I'm gonna bring in Thoughtseize. Put mulligan to 6. If you had some real stones, you can keep this hand, I think. You have a draw step, a bobble draw, but yeah, we're gonna mulligan this. I don't got real stones. I got nothing. So mulligan to a pretty good hand. We can keep this. Keep this, ship Blood Crypt, I think. No, let's ship a flat. So I have the option to bobble myself and play a fetch land or non-fetch land. So both on 6. We have a Thoughtseize. Good sideboarding of. And Scalding Tarn go. So just fire up the old bobble. Take a look at our top card. Burning Inquiry. Bowmasters is kind of gas. Top card is a Channeler. I would like to keep that, I think. Shock it. Bop it. Twist it. Thoughtseize it. Their hand is Lightning Bolt, Lorien Revealed, Soul Guide Lantern, Unholy Heat. So, a lot of redundancy on these removal spells. And then a Soul Guide Lantern and effectively another land. I mean, I have an answer to my Bowmasters, which is not ideal. Soul Guide Lantern is like kind of whatever. Their end's just pretty bad, honestly. I guess, you know, what do you even take? Sorcery, artifact, land, instant. They have Delirium's pretty quick here. Yeah, I think Heat's the best card. It kills my 4/4s in theory. I don't really care about this Soul Guide Lantern or Lorien Reveal. Yeah, sure, whatever. Their hand's pretty bad, so that also makes me much less likely to want to cast Burning Inquiry. I feel like we're really doing good things with it, so Bolt to preserve life total. I mean, we're at 16 and they have no pressure. I think we're pretty safe here. That Bolt is definitely earmarked for the Bowmasters. Here's a Tarn. I think they're just blue-red, so I think they're a twin deck if I had to guess. I've been a Phoenix. Oh, sick. The sick Entomb. That's gross. Thundering Falls Entomb for Phoenix. Maybe they're not a twin deck. I don't know what they're doing, honestly. Soul Guide Lantern. Sure. Also Delta. So they have Lorien Lightning Bolts. Not really interested in looting yet because we have no... I guess the good thing here is that... now we draw a hollow one. Oh, okay. This was pretty interesting. So, like, before we drew hollow one, our play was super set. It was play Channeler, play land, say go. They bolt it. We get a Surveil land, untap. Hopefully draw a land, go Bowmaster's Inquiry. Now that we drew hollow one, there's a little more desire for us to want to cast this Burning Inquiry. But I really want to cast it with the Bowmasters in play. And I also want to draw out the bolt with the Channeler. So I think I'm pretty fine just like playing Channeler. Just play Channeler. We actually, you know what? This is kind of sweet. We played oh, never mind. It's not on Holy Heat. If it was on Holy Heat, we could like theoretically get Delirium in response with the Mire and a Surveil Land. If they had Delirium, whatever. I just wanted to do a cool play, but in theory, you could go from one card to Delirium with a fetch land and a Surveil with all of our multiple types. So, all right. So fire up a Delta. Yeah, I like that. I like that methodology there, Mac. Mac says this is not a Hollow One deck. This is a Bowmaster's deck. I think I agree. All right, they get Steam Vents. So they have Steam Vents, Lightning Bolt, and 2 unknowns. They're Steam Vents, untapped. They play a Channeler of their own, and they do have Delirium, so that's fine. And they are Bolton, sure. Surveil. So you really want to draw an untapped land to go Bowmasters into Inquiry. That is definitely where we're at. Bolt's gone. 5 cards, or 5 types. Alright, so 1 theater, please. Top card is not a land. We get our own Entomb on Phoenix. Cool. Alright. Land, please. Hit me with that land. Land, land, land. Cool. 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 Mountain. Bowmasters. We will target, I guess, them to start. They could have like a Spell Pierce or something, like, you know, in theory, but... Burn it. Burn it to the ground. Would love to keep our Hollow One here, but, you know. We did keep it. All right. 1, 2, 3. They drew and discarded a Stern Scolding. Good thing they didn't have that before, right? All right, so 3 shots at the Channeler. We got a big Orc. Cast Hollow One. Cast Bobble. And... you just look, right? Damn it, Mary. You always have to look. Pippin? Mary? Whatever. Top card is a Phoenix, which is irrelevant. That's great. So, cool. Got 9 power in play. A Bowmasters. Our graveyard's pretty stocked. They obviously have a Lantern, but, like, they just want to just... if they're going to exile my graveyard Lantern, it's great. Draw another Hollow One. Could be better, but... what do you got, friend? So I'm not exactly sure what they're playing, but... looting into Bowmasters. You gotta do what you gotta do, folks. You gotta do what you gotta do, apparently. 2-0. Right, Karn? Hey, Karn. High five? No? Okay. All right, back to it on the draw. Hand's pretty good. We're gonna keep. They play Copperline Gorge. Ooh, fellow Chucker, eh? Flame Blight Adept. What happened, Karn? The chicken go behind the bed? No? Okay. All right, interesting. So, do I think a Twin Shell has a chance of being tier 1? No. I think Twin is the weakest, pretty much by far, of all the cards that have been unbanned. All right, we're going to Channeler and just say go. Try and set up for double Channeler Bobble on 2. Double Channeler Bobble. Say more triggers. See how that one works out. Arid Mesa. Sure. Hey, Karn, do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Goblin Lore. Man, they are really playing an old school version of this deck. Flameblade Adept, Goblin Lore. Draw 4, discard 3 at random. They whiffed heavily, unless they have hollow ones in their hand. We take 4 damage. Do a barrel roll, Karn. Do a barrel roll. He's not doing it. He doesn't want to do it. Hollow one, number 1. Only 1. That's fine. So we untap and draw another bauble. All right, so let's go Channeler. I guess we're just bobbling, right? We should bobble on their turn, so I get the draws on my turn. Oh, I'm sorry, it's discarded. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different card. Cycled or discarded. What's up, Stan? Thanks, Teresa. Here's a bobble. Cast it. Street Wraith. They can go to the graveyard. Theater, graveyard. Here's bobble. Gonna cast second bauble. Burning Inquiry. We do have a hollow one. The problem is that they're also playing hollow ones, so like, and other graveyard stuff as well. I guess it's better for us, but after party reset, thanks so much. I kind of want to just dump it. We have a lot more looks here too. Yeah, I'm just gonna bid it. Go to the graveyard. Surveil again, go to the graveyard. And now we have creature, sorcery, land. Second main for 2 untapped 3/3s. I think I want to attack. Like, let's look at our cards. Top card is a Wraith. I don't want that. So it's fetch. Tapped land. Oh no, my theater's gone. That's annoying. Alright, fetch tapped. And I guess at this point we have no control over our draw anyway, so let's look at their card. They are drawing a Phoenix. And they can hit that from hand. Okay, sure. Stack for 3. Say go. Obviously taking a hit this turn, but like, we got 2 draws coming. If we could pull together a hollow with haste or whatever, it'd be pretty sick too, so. Could have played, we can't play Phoenix. We could play Phoenix from hand, but like, I think I want to just wait and put that on the hollow one instead, so. Maybe it's better. I don't know. That's fair. Let's see what we draw here. Baubles go off, draw some cards. Definitely think we're advantaged in this matchup because we have Bowmaster and they don't probably, so. We draw a Nethergoyf, 4/6, and a Bowmaster. It's pretty good too. Best draw here is 5 Burning Inquiry. We've played against the Phoenix decks today. Mono red. Insolent. This is like a really. They just loaded up their list from freaking like 2018. Like, Insolent Neonate. Goblin Lore. Discarding a Phoenix. I say the Phoenixes, but it's an attack for 8. Sure. We have Phoenix of our own. We're not blocking versus Menace too. I mean, maybe we want it both untapped. I don't know. Maybe. That's fair. We got Bowmasters with multiple blockers, obviously. We actually draw the Burning Inquiry. What a savage. What an absolute savage. All right, let's play Bowmasters. And we're going to kill the Flameblade Adept, I think, and the Insolent Neonate. I know we're going to have a 4. Yeah, we'll have a. We're at 7 life points. We're casting Burning Inquiry, playing it, hopefully playing a 4/4. We can't guarantee that one. Target this, they just sacrifice it. Oh, actually, if they sacrifice it, we still get triggers. Yeah, let's target this. That's an easy one. So target this. And then we Burning Inquiry and target the Adepts and them. They'll sack it. Trigger Bowmaster again. This one's going to target the So now I could kill Hollow One, but I think Menace is scarier than a 4/4. So let's target this. Maybe. I'm not even sure, honestly. So that resolves. That fizzles. Cast Burning Inquiry. Surveils. Channeler goes to the bin. I think I'm binning a non-hollow one card here. Top the hollow one. All right, here we go. Discard and draw. I guess their Phoenix is scary, right? Maybe I should have killed the hollow one. I guess it's only 6 damage. Can they do both Phoenixes? Doesn't look like it. Maybe this is wrong. Target here. Target here. We kept both hollow ones. We actually drew another one. So they madness out a Rootwalla. Man, we are going places, folks. Free Rootwalla for them. 2 free hollow ones for us. The problem is like their Phoenix might just kill us. He's attack. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird because like the hollow one's a solid 4 damage. It's not actually lethal. And then the Flamboyant Adept is a lot more work, but could actually be lethal. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 8 total mana value in their graveyards. They can't Phoenix twice. If they have like a bolt or whatever, we're dead. But last one, Karn. Karn's been very food obsessed lately. It's kind of annoying, honestly. All right, here's the Phoenix. Flying in haste. So it's a 6/6. Worth 7. I guess maybe with a Bowmasters in play. Yeah, you know what? I punted. Because the problem is, in order for Flamboyant Adept to actually go off, they need to have some sort of card draw card. And in which case, the Bowmasters... Yeah, so that was actually a huge punt. That was a big mistake.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
Should have killed the hollow one and left the Flamboyant Adept. So yeah, that's a big punt. Should have. I just kind of like thought it through now, but need to think it through faster earlier on. But whatever. Hopefully we don't lose here. But looting, draw, and discard. They would need to discard something big and have another Phoenix also, or find a bolt to kill us. They discard Ox of Agonis and another looting. Sure. I think we're just going face here. All right. Three cards in hand. Either we're dead or not. We're dead to a burn spell or another Detective Phoenix. And it feels very binary, right? Do they have it or they don't? So Cycle Wraith. Bowmaster goes off again. Sure. Target them. Now they're at 3. That's a good sign. Yeah. Cool. Am I dead or what? I'm right here. Just kill me. If you can. Please don't. Yeah. Modern Arena ASAP. If it were to happen, it would definitely not be ASAP, so. They have Phoenix, I'm dead, but like that's very, very obvious, so they would have just done it already, I would think. So either we're getting Savage's Soul Rolled or we win. I think it's one or the other at this point. I don't really think there's any more decisions to be made, so. Beginning of combat. Yeah, this is the desperation attack. We will Block this with everything. Very, very blocked Walla. All right. We're at 1. They're at 3. And that's the game. I got a Leroy, please. Woo, boy. Close one. Sloppy on my part. I think that was a very sloppily played game on my part, but whatever. We won, so. What do we got here? We got Rough and Tumble. Fatal Push. I don't think I want much here, honestly. I might just want to stand pat. Like, yeah. Push only kills some of their threats. I think it kills Channeler. Killing Channeler is pretty important. Sure, let's put the pushes in. Pushes in. I think these FOMOs just kind of suck, honestly, so let's do this. Whatever. Alright, on the play, we have Channeler, Removal Spell, Bobble. We can keep this. We can upkeep Tarfire to get another look with Surveil, too, so a lot of looks. Oh, we were super dead, even without the Phoenix. I know, I get it, but just figure out how that works. Opponent's on 5 cards, man. The aggro mulliganer, you know? Alright, so, not us, we never mulligan. Mulligans are lame. Here's Channeler. Here's Bobble. Surveil 1. Top card is a Fatal Push. Put it in the bin. And I guess no point at looking at our top card. So let's look at their top card. It's a Goblin Lore. Alright, so we have our draw from the Bobble for a land, our draw step for a land. We could also just upkeep Tarfire for feeling like we need to do that. Also Street Wraith. Definitely an upkeep effect, though, for my hollow one, though. Alright, so upkeep. We're going to cycle Street Wraith. We hit the mire. We are so sick.
Bingo!
Alright, so we'll just draw. We just draw Swamp naturally. We want to have the land in the graveyard for Delirium. Sure, I actually would have like preferred to just fetch the Swamp and not draw it, but whatever. Get a Blood Crypt. Shock. Attack for 3. And just say go Bowmasters up. They haven't shown many removal spells, and if we ever Bowmasters in response to like a Goblin Lore or Burning Inquiry, they could probably never win, so. Bestow is a messed up mechanic on an incredible number of levels. That is a scorching hot take. Bestow's fine. You know, like, it's no dredge, but. Here's Stomping Ground. Goblin Lore, Goblin Lore, Goblin Lore.
Oh, it's Lazy Helix! Oh my god!
Somebody stop the damn match! Enough's enough!
Nugia. Oh, plenty more where that came from. Upstairs. We're just lethal, right? I guess they can play some hollow ones, but there are no graveyard orders cards in Modern now, thankfully. It's very, very annoying when there are. So, 4-ball ya, make a 5/5. We now have 5, 6, 7, 8. We have exactly lethal in play. So, hollow ones are bust. They discard a hollow one. They play a hollow one. And we have double Tarfire also. So, they are very dead. Yeah, just kill this hollow one. Graveyard. Graveyard to you, my friend.
Game.
Sick.
Blouses.
All right, that was pretty sweet, honestly. Playing Bowmasters in this deck is pretty clever, honestly, alongside Burning Inquiry. And the FOMO seemed a little whatever. I feel like we saw a lot of the good stuff about this deck in that last matchup, though, where like they just didn't really have removal spells or Bowmaster, and we did, which was a pretty big advantage. Yeah, deck was kind of sweet, honestly. So good stuff. Pretty cool. More to play on stream. You do folks love it. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.